Hello everyone, good evening. After a long time I am back with my reasoning class. One of my friend has asked me to make a video on blood relation. Yes, blood relation is a very common problem that comes normally in every competitive exam. And these are very interesting as well. So I hope you all will enjoy it. Let's start. This problem. Go through it carefully, then try to solve it out. After that I'll explain. See. In a family, there are 6 members A, B, C, D, E and F. A and B are married couple, A being the male member. D is the only son of C, who is the brother of A. E is the sister of D, B is the daughter-in-law of F, whose husband has died. How is E related to C? Now, A and B are married couple, that means A plus B, so that to indicate that they are married. A being the male member, so we are writing M here, so that it means that A is a male member, so and we are writing F here, so B is the female member. Okay. D is the only son of C, who is the brother of A, that means C is the brother of A. So C belongs to the same generation and he is also a male member. Okay. D is the only son of C. D is the only son of C, that means D belongs to the next generation, what we are indicating with this line segment. Okay, and D is also the son of C, so he is also a male member. Okay, E is the sister of D, so E also belongs to the generation in which D belongs, and E is the sister, so E is a female member. Now B is the daughter-in-law of F, that means F belongs to the previous generation in which B belongs. Okay, so B in the daughter-in-law of F, so whose husband, that means F's husband has died, that means F is a female member, so that her husband has died. How is E related to C? Now how is E related to C? From here what we can say? E is the daughter of C. E belongs to the next generation of C and E is D's sister and D is C's son, so E is the daughter of C. So here daughter will be the answer. Okay, next, an easy one. A is the brother of B, B is the sister of C, C is the father of D. How is D related to A? So here A is the brother of B. From here we can say A is a male candidate, male member. B is the sister of C. B is the female candidate. C is the father of D. So D belongs to the next generation and C is the male member, so that C is the father of D. How is D related to A? Okay. Now look at the options. Brother, no, D belongs to the next generation. Sister, no. Nephew, yes, he can be the nephew, but here we cannot determine the gender of D over here. See, so he can be niece as well. So can't be determined will be the answer, because we cannot determine the gender of D. Okay, so can't be determined will be the answer. Okay. Introducing a boy, a girl said, he is the son of the daughter of the father of my uncle. How is the boy related to the girl? Now here the girl said, that is the girl said, he is the son of the daughter of the father of my uncle. That means girl's uncle. He belongs to the previous generation. Father of my uncle means the girl's grandfather. He belongs to one generation earlier. Okay. Now daughter of the father of my uncle, that means grandfather's daughter, that means my aunt. Son of the daughter of the father of my uncle, that means son means this son will be of my generation and definitely then he will be my brother. Okay. Next, number 4. P is the brother of Q and R. S is R's mother. T is P's father. Which of the following statement can't be definitely true? Keep this in mind. This is can't be. Okay. So P is the brother of Q and R. So P, Q and R, they all belong to the same generation. P, Q and R. Okay. So as P is the brother of Q and R, so here P is definitely a male member. S is R's mother. So here S is R's mother. So S belongs to the previous generation and definitely she is a female member. T is P's father. T is P's father. Here T also belongs to the previous generation and he is a male member. Which of the following statement can't be definitely true? See, T is Q's father. Yes, T is Q's father because they all are brothers and sisters. T is definitely Q's father. Here T and S are married couple. Okay. S is P's mother. S is P's mother. Yes, that is also true from here. S belongs to the previous generation. P is S's son. P is S's son. Yes, P is a male member. So P is definitely S's son. Q is T's son. Q is T's son. No, here we cannot say Q is T's son. He can be the daughter as well. Okay, because here we cannot determine Q's gender. So this cannot definitely be true. It can be true. Q can be the son of T, but Q can be the daughter of T as well. So here option D is the answer. Q is T's son. Okay. Next, A's son B is married with C, whose sister D is married to E, the brother of B. E is the brother of B. How is D related to A? So here A's son, that means A's son B, that means B is a male member, is married with C. Here this plus denotes that B and C are married. So here definitely C is a female member. Whose sister D? C's sister is D. D is a female member, is married to E. D is married to E, the brother of B. E is the brother of B. Okay, so E is a male member and E and B are brother. How is D related to A? Then how is D related to A? As E is the brother of B, so E is the son of A and E's wife, that is D, will definitely be the daughter-in-law of A. So here daughter-in-law will be the answer. That's all for today. I hope you all have enjoyed this video a lot. Keep on practicing with me. Keep on telling me what kind of a video you want to watch. I'll be coming with new problems very soon. Till then, bye-bye.